Okay, before we can learn Nuke, there's two utility moves that you should know first. The first is Huron's Biddle Transfer, which looks like that. And the way that works is you hold the packet with the ring and thumb, like so. Your middle finger curls underneath and the index finger grabs the top. And then you just pull down with the index and extend the middle finger at the same time. And it should flip around those two fingers and land in like a straddle grip in the right hand, like so. And then the other one you need to know is this small utility thing. Basically, you just want to hold the packet like this and have your thumb underneath, your index finger on top, and your pinky is holding the base here. And then you just pull down with the index finger and it should flip around like that. So you're eventually going to be doing both of these together like that. Okay, so if you can do both of those, you should be able to learn Nuke. So to start off, you want to split about a third of the deck off the bottom like so, and then transfer that to the thumb. Then you're going to be splitting about half of the top packet with your index finger, and then pushing it to the right so that it's jogged about halfway in. Then your left index finger is going to reach under and grab the top packet at the back edge. And then you're going to revolve that out around the middle finger. So you have this weird kind of Z grip almost. From here, you're going to do a few things at once. You're going to turn your right hand palm up and it's going to open out all these packets. And at the same time, your left thumb is going to curl in. At the same time, this 7 of hearts packet is going to pivot around the index finger, and your other left hand fingers are going to help it around. And it's going to go like this. And you want to aim for about this position. So I'll do that again. Split off, transfer, pull this around with the index finger, and my pinky of my right hand supports that front packet and holds it there, which lets me re-grip it a little bit when it gets around to here, and that lets me get to the triangle. And so your right hand is in the biddle transfer position, the left hand is here, and this back packet is between the right thumb and the base of the left thumb. From here, you want to do the flip. So the way the flip works is you do the two utility moves that I taught earlier, but you're doing them at the same time. So this is going to flip to here, this one's going to flip to here, and when it flips, this corner is going to kick the corner of the back packet, and it should flip to here. So it's a little knacky, but you should be able to do it pretty consistently when you have it down like that. So a few tips for this are, the first thing is you want to be able to squeeze the packets like together beforehand, which should hold them together when they flip and stop them from splitting like that. And when you do the flip, you want to pull your hands in so that you catch the back packet and it lands between the two hands like this, so that it doesn't fall through the middle. So one more time here, bring this around, get to the triangle position, do the flip. This should land like this. And ideally the position should be here. So this packet's on the bottom, then this one, and then this one on the top. And there's some overlap on the corners. And then for the closer, you just want to bring your left pinky through that gap to here, and then tilt your hands forward while you push up with these fingers and align all three packets together, and then just tip over into your left hand. And that's it. That's Nuke. Okay, so Nuke 2. This is a much more difficult version of Nuke with one extra packet. I think it looks a little cooler if you can get it down. So the opener is very similar. You just want to split a Z grip this time. So leave about a quarter of the deck in the left hand. And then you do the regular opener for Nuke at the top. Notice my left thumb is right, quite far to the left, almost at the corner. When you go to grab this top packet, instead of using the index, you want to use the ring finger to pull it out. And from here you want to turn your right hand palm up and pretty much do the same thing you would for Nuke. But when you get to about here, your index finger flips the base packet over onto the back of the thumb, kind of the reverse of the action you do in the flip. And this is the grip you want for the 4-packet flip. Notice that you can use your pinky here to clip the front packet against the biddle transfer packet, and that'll help let you re-grip and get to the position you need to. And the middle finger of my left hand is holding the 4 of clubs packet and the front packet, and everything else is pretty much the same as Nuke 1. So for the flip, you want to biddle transfer this 3 of spades packet and pull this 4 of clubs packet down with the index. The 3 of spades is going to hit this back packet, and the 4 is going to hit this front packet. And it should cause them all to flip at the same time. Ideally, you want the 4 packets to land in like a cross shape, like so. It's a really, really knacky move. It's really hard to control. You kind of just have to do it a few times and eventually you'll get it down. So again, open like so, flip this packet over, re-grip everything, pull it in together, and then flip. I don't really have a closer for this, but what I usually do is square these front packets up and then pull it over and drop everything on top of that last packet and turn it into the left hand, like that. And that's Nuke 2. Good luck.